Hey, how's it going? Kenny here, and welcome back to the Austrian adventure and the final episode of season 3. And who we face in the episode is yet to be seen, because we have won every single game of the championship group so far, and all we need is 1 point from our final 4 games, and we will secure the title. It's been quite an incredible run of form since the last episode, I have to be said, and also Salzburg and Rapid Vienna have massively capitulated. So, unfortunately, there is no big title race in the final 3 or 4 games here, because we have just blown them completely out the water. Well, first of all, let's just get to the recent results. And as I said, won every single game of the championship group so far. Also, we won the Austrian FA Cup final as well. So, as long as we draw 1 game of the final 4, we will secure an Austrian double in our 3rd season here, which is absolutely brilliant. So since the last episode, had some great wins, but also we haven't played amazingly well. We've been kind of fortunate with some of these wins, I have to be honest. It's now it's now 10 wins on the bounce, 8 of them in the league. So really flying into the season here. We actually beat, where was it? We beat Admira Wacker Modeling 1-0 away from home in the next game, the first game of the championship group as well. Sure enough, with a goal in the 70th minute there, but we won amazing in this game. And after that, we played Wolfsberger at home, beat them 2-1. Did deserve the win in this game though. Sarawi and Heinrich on the score sheet there. They did get a goal back only 3 minutes later, but we held on to the win there. After that, we played Rapid Vienna at home, beat them 1-0 again. This game was actually pretty good, actually. We deserved to win in this game. Hammond with the goal in the 53rd minute in this game. So that was a great win there. And then after that, we backed it up with a 1-0 home win over Salzburg. This time round, we were lucky. We were lucky to win this game. We're missing a few players in this game as well, not to make excuses, but Teagle missed the game for suspension. Who else was missing? Lavia was missing as well. Chukwemeka was missing as well. We was missing 3 or 4 players for this game, 3 or 4 key players. Somehow, we won the game though. Salzburg didn't dominate the game, but we didn't create too many chances in the game. But Louis Barry got the goal in the 77th minute to win that game 1-0 as well. We backed that up with a 2-0 home win over Admira Wacker Modeling. Branoda and Gutierrez with his first goal for the club there. We then faced Admira Wacker Modeling again, this time in the FA Cup final. Took to the 65th minute to get our first goal. It was a penalty for Shuranov, but then Lucas Meyer made it 2-0, and Shuranov made it 3-0 to make us lift the Austrian FA Cup there. And just before the episode, we had 10 wins in a row, 8 in a row in the league. We're beating Wolfsberger 2-0 away from home. Dominated this game, but deserved to win by more than 2-0 to be fair. Chukwemeka and Gutierrez again on the score sheet there. So we're absolutely flying in the championship group. We've won, the first 4 games we won by only 1 goal against Admira Wacker Modeling, Wolfsberger, Rapid Vienna and Salzburg. So it's not like we've been playing ridiculously well, as I said, but we've grinded out the results and we really have dominated the championship group. And what's happened to Salzburg, I have no idea, and Rapid Vienna. We look at Salzburg's results here. Okay, yeah, they lost to us. They actually lost 4 games in a row now, which is pathetic, of course. They drew away the first game, 2-2. It's the final game of the season, sorry. They beat Rapid... They actually started the championship group like a team possessed. They beat Rapid Vienna 5-0 away from home. I was very scared of them. Alaria with a hat-trick, Collado and Nathan Atkins score sheet there. They then beat Admira Wacker Modeling 3-0 at home. So they started off very well. And they lost at home to Lask 1-0, which is a big shock. Then they lost away to us 1-0. Then lost away to Wolfsberger 2-1. And then away to Admira Wacker Modeling 3-2. So Salzburg losing 4 games in a row in the championship. They shouldn't lose 4 games over the entire season. They shouldn't lose 2 games over the entire season. So to lose 4 games in a row in the championship group, well, it's a massive benefit to us, that is for sure. We'd still be top of the league nonetheless because we beat them. But for them to lose 4 games in a row is just horrendous. What happened there, I have no idea. And Rapid Vienna as well, they have been terrible in the championship group. They obviously lost the first game 5-0 to Salzburg. They then beat Admira Wacker Modeling and Lask, lost to us, of course. They beat Wolfsberger, then they lost at home to Lask. So these two have really capitulated in the championship group where we just continue to keep winning. So yes, their capitulation has helped, but still we've done our job, kept winning. We'd still be top of the league, even if they won all their games, apart from us, of course. So that is great, but their capitulation has certainly helped us. We're 12 points clear at the top with only 4 games to go, as I said. We just need 1 point and we will secure the title. And we start off at home to Lask. Of course, I did say that I'd feature the final 3 games of the season, but because of what's happened, I have to feature the 4th game, this game as well, home to Lask, because we might secure the title here, and I'm hoping we will, to be honest. We just need a draw, and we secure the title, but obviously if we lose the game, we'll keep playing until we do secure the title, but the way we're playing, I'll be very surprised if we don't secure the title here at home to Lask Festival. So let's just get straight into it then. Let's get into this game at home to Lask. We've got a bit of a tired squad, but I'm playing almost the best 11 here because I want to secure the title in the first game. And this is the team for today's game. We've got Fructal in goal, Teagle right back, El Shiwi left back, Mai and Gutierrez centre backs. And we've got Brinkman, Lavia and Grill midfield, Heinrich on the right, Sarawi on the left and Shuranov up front. So I've recalled Heinrich up to the first team. He's just turned 18 and I think he'll be in the first team next season as well. So I've called him up. He's with some good performances and poor performances as well. He got a goal against Wolfsberger and he got an assist against Wolfsberger in the last game. So he likes playing Wolfsberger. The other 2 games have been poor, but he's done alright so far. Also, bad injury to talk of, unfortunately. Damaku is out for the season. He got a lower back stress fracture, but Brinkman has done well filling in for him, so that's great. And Lask at home. Can we secure the title here by getting at least a draw? Well, let's find out. If we get a draw here, we'll end Salzburg's domination of Austrian football. They've won the title 10 seasons on the bounce. So we will stop them now by winning this one. Or drawing this game, we'll secure the title. Here's Teagle. 3 minutes in. Can we take an early lead here? Into Heinrich. I can't believe how good we've been in the Championship group, to be honest. And sure, how's he not scored? How has he not scored? Well, I'd say I can't believe how good we've been. As I said, we haven't been amazing. We just kept winning every single game. And Salzburg and Rapid Vienna just capitulated. So I wouldn't say we've been lucky because we've won the games and it's not our fault Rapid Vienna and Salzburg have capitulated, but there's certainly an element of luck there because it shouldn't be that bad. Not both of them capitulating, but what can you do, eh? What can you do? Anyway, early pressure from us here. What we need to do is prevent them scoring and we've won the title. So hopefully we can do that. Back on the highlight again. El Shiwi, a through ball to Sarawi. Ooh. Andrade in the right place at the right time there. El Shiwi, look at that. Lovely little take. Gutierrez got 2 goals already in his early life here for us. He looks like quite the aerial threat from corners. He should be. He's 6'7". Anyway, Shuranov got me 1-0. How's he missed? How has he missed? Please remember, guys, to hit that like button if you like this video. And also hit that subscribe button as well. It really helped me out. And he much appreciated as well. So we've got another highlight here. 10 minutes in. Teagle we were throwing into Heinrich. It's been a very lively start to this match. This doesn't usually happen in the Austrian Premier Division. Here's Teagle. 33 now, Teagle, but still unbelievable. He's actually had his best season for us. Shuranov. Teagle's average rating he puts in is just insane. So it doesn't matter how old he is. He's still #1 right back for sure. Back on the highlight again. We really want to go out in style here, don't we? Here's Teagle. Back to Mai. Goes all the way back to Fructal, who's a strong contender to win Goalkeeper of the Year. In the Austria League, at least. Anyway, here's Lavia. Come on, set the lead now. Oh, Shuranov. Shuranov could have had a hat-trick in his first 15 minutes. He genuinely could have had a hat-trick in his first 15 minutes. This is just mental. What is going on here? All this domination, we're still yet to see a shot on target, though. And Lask finally get a chance. Don't tell me they're going to spoil the party today. Surely not. Surely they're not going to spoil the party. This is what I mean about Teagle. He's already got a green rating. The bloke's just an absolute freak. Anyway, got a long throw here. Teagle to take it. Shuranov. No, the keeper gets there just before him. Anyway, I'm not moaning too much because if it stays 0-0, we secure the title. So it doesn't really matter. As I said, as long as they don't score, the title is ours. Anyway, here's Grill. To Lavia. Been a great season all around, but I wasn't quite expecting to secure the title with 3 games to go. Possibly, so that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. But Salzburg losing 4 in a row certainly did help. Anyway, here's Lavia. Ooh, that was a dangerous looking attempt to attack. Ooh, what? Grill's through and goal here. And he gets the goal. He starts the party. Patrick Grill with a goal. They now need to score 2 goals to prevent us securing a title. Patrick Grill with the goal. Lovely little run. Lovely through ball as well from Lavia. Get in. He dodged a disgusting looking attempt at a tackle there as well. Fingers on this guy, yeah. Oh, he stood in with 2 feet, I think, there. Lucky it's down the pitch. Anyway, Grill with the goal. We're 1-0 up already. It looks like that title is coming back to Vienna. To the violet side of Vienna, at least. Not to the green side of Vienna. Not those rapid Viennas. Anyway, here's Grill, the goal scorer. Bloody off the ball there, but he still got it. Here's Sarawi. Another through ball to Heinrich to make it 2-0. No, good save from the keeper. But it looks inevitable, right? It looks inevitable. The title's coming back to us unless something disastrous happens. Let's hope not. Teagle with a corner. Cross in. Gutierrez. Ooh, you almost scored again. Look at the size of him, look. Look at the size of him. Like an NBA player, isn't he? Anyway, a couple minutes to go before half time. Absolutely dominated this first half. It's Alexander for Lask. Back to Andrade. Gutierrez, yeah, he wins there very easily, as you expect. Being a man mountain. Anyway, it's Shuranov to Grill. Nice ball to Sarawi. Can we make it 2-0 for half time and really get the party going? Here's Shuranov to Lavia. Out to Teagle. To Heinrich. Cut it back, Heinrich. What are you doing? Oh, hold on. Is he offside? Don't think he is. I think that's the title. I think the title's coming back to Vienna. Shuranov with a goal. They now need to score 3 goals to prevent us winning the title. Look at the fans. They're going mad. They know what's happening. They know what's happening. Shuranov with a goal there. I think it's inevitable, to be honest. Dominated that first half. Second half underway here, but as I said, unless something disastrous happens now, it looks like it's inevitable that the title is coming back here to us. There's been a couple of changes there. Heinrich's had a poor game. We'll take him off. We'll bring on Barry. And also we'll take Sarawi off. Bring on Beck for him. Put Beck up front. Shuranov on the right. Let's make our final change as well. Why not? Yeah, let's bring on Durast. Bring Durast off for El Shiri. Durast needs some match fitness as well. 30 minutes to go. Away from the title. As I said, as long as we don't concede 3 goals, we're guaranteed the title here. Here's Mashul for last to Pretel. Back to Weisinger. Here's Boller. To Andrade. What happened there? What happened there? I don't like it. First time we've seen anything from Lask in the game. And on the volley, what is that all about? They caught sleeping there. What is Fruchtel doing? What is it? I have no idea. It's 2-1 though. Starting to panic a little bit now to seeing that, to be honest. But we should be alright. We should be alright. 10 minutes to go. Five minutes to go away from the title. Back on the highlight again. They score now, and this is certainly squeaky bum time. If we score, though, it is completely sealed. Here's Grill to Barry. Lavia. Why are you shooting from there? No one knows. No one has a clue, Lavia. No one has a clue what you are doing there, to be fair. Back on the highlight again. Here's Durast. Back to Gutierrez. All the way back to... What are you doing, Fruchtel? Get back in goal, mate. Here's Mai. Looking to extend his loan for another season. He's been brilliant. There, he got a red card. Boller's been sent off. Let's just take the sting out of the game now. 4 minutes to go. Jan Boller's off. See you later, Boller. Look, he scored his free kick as well to make it 3-1. Who's taking it? Barry? Should be Barry. Obviously led to nothing. That's it. We're the champions. Do we get to see a trophy lift? No, we never get to see it. Why do we never get to see a trophy lift? I have no idea why. Never get to see. I hope they fix that for FM23. We don't get to see a trophy lift, and it always puts a slight bit of doubt in your mind until you get to the. Have we won the title or not? No, there's nothing saying that we've won the title. Surely we have. We're 12 points clear now. 12 points clear with 3 games to go. Yeah, we've won the title. Get in. Little bit of doubt there because nothing's saying that we've won the title. Not even in the team talk there. So it's very bizarre. But we've won the title. We've done the double in our 3rd season here. Absolutely brilliant. But now the real test is keeping on top, isn't it? Got to keep on top now, which is going to be hard. It's going to be hard. But look at that. We've finally stopped Salzburg's tyranny in the Austrian Premier Division. They won it 10 seasons in a row. The last team to win it before them was us. And now we've won it again. So hopefully it's a start of domination for us. That'd be very, very nice. Anyway, these last 3 games of the season are pretty pointless, aren't they? Won the title. It'd be nice if we could win the final 3 games, but not like it matters too much. But anyway, guys, I'm going to play these final 3 games off camera quite quickly, and then I'll bring you back for a season review. So, I've played the final 3 league games off camera there. Unfortunately, we couldn't win all 3 of them, but we did win the next 2. And that took us to 13 matches won in a row. We actually broke a new record with that 13 wins in a row there. We actually broke it at 12 wins in a row. So it was nice to go one further as well. We actually beat Lask 3-2 away from home in the next game. I rotated all the teams for these 3 games as well. Give some players some minutes here. Don't normally get minutes. And yeah, we were 1-0 up in this game in the first minute. Stefan Beck made it 2-0. Letna made it 3-0. They got a goal back just after half time. And then they unfortunately got a second goal back in the 90th minute. But we ran out of deserved winners there. We dominated Lask in that game. After that, we beat Rapid Vienna 2-1 away from home. We went 1-0 down through Pickler. But we were the better team in the game. They only had 1 shot on target in the entire match against a weakened team of ours as well. So, terrible from them. Letna made it 1-1. So, 2 goals and 2 for him. And Heinrich, with almost the last kick of the game, won the game for us 2-1. That was very nice. Of course, it didn't mean much, but it was still very nice. Unfortunately though, we lost our final game of the season, 3-1 away to Salzburg. They were 1-0 up through Ben Rama. We got a goal back immediately after, but then they scored 2 more goals in the second half. But not that it meant much, but Salzburg, by the way, have been absolutely horrendous in this championship group. Absolutely horrendous. They lost at home to Rapid Vienna 1-0. Then they lost away to Lask 4-0 as well. So how bad they've been is just ridiculous. They finished off with 7 losses in the end, which is just absolutely horrendous. We won the league by quite a distance in the end, which I'm quite surprised by. 14 points clear in the end, and Vienna 1 and 2. We don't usually say that for a long time. When did that actually happen? Last happened Vienna 1 and 2. The last time Vienna 1 and 2 was, what word? A long time ago. Too long ago. When was the last time Vienna was 1 and 2? Has it ever happened in history? Yeah, it did. Back in the 80s, it was Rapid Vienna first. Well, it happened a lot of time in the 80s, didn't it? A lot of times in the 80s there, us 1 and 2, but it's happened finally again. Not that we care about Rapid Vienna finishing second, but it is nice to see Salzburg capitulate. Very, very nice. 7 losses in the end, as I said, absolutely terrible from them. But we ran out deserved winners in the end, of course. 26 wins, 2 draws and 4 losses in the entire season. We absolutely flew by, and it was a brilliant. And also we won the FA Cup as well, of course. But anyway, let's get into a season review then. What a season it's been. A domestic double. Very, very happy with that. Of course, we won the FA Cup last season. This season won a domestic double. But now we need to, the real pressure is on now. We need to stay on top, of course. We need to try and keep winning the league title, keep winning the FA Cup as well. In terms of the new arrivals, well, there's been a few. Obviously, Gutierrez, the new record signing, ain't featured too much, but when he has featured, he's been rather impressive. 9 games played, 2 goals as well as centre-back, and we're 7.41. So the future is definitely very bright with him. He's a top player. Lucas Mai on loan for the season. He's been absolutely sensational. 34 games, 9 goals and a 7.37. Of course, he got a hat-trick against Leverkusen, but 9 headed goals this season. He's absolutely flying. And also, I've just extended his loan for next season. Bayern Munich said they wanted to give him a chance in the first team, but they would consider if there was a sensible future fee. Well, I've got paying all his wages for next season, and also there's an optional future fee of £10 million in there. Not that I'll probably match that. Probably won't be able to afford it in the first place, but to get him on loan for another season is absolutely great. Of course, we're blessed with centre-backs here, but Lucas Mai, he was brilliant this season, so to have him for another season is absolutely fantastic. Also, Stefan Beck, what a signing he turned out to be on a free transfer. Just me scouting about, looking for players under the age of 18 from under 18s, and I found Stefan Beck. He scored 15 goals this season in just 14 starts. He made 41 total appearances off the bench, 15 goals and 3 assists, 7.07. It has to be said, the first half of the season, he was much more consistent than the second half of the season. But he's only 17, and the future is very bright with him as well. Fruchtel as well. Obviously, he was on loan for the last 2 seasons, the last 2.5 seasons, but he's made permanent this season, and he got 7.03 with 42 games played. No broken leg, thankfully. Good, solid performance from him this season. Brinkman as well. He only joined in January, of course. 575k compensation. Played 11 games in total, 7.01. Nothing outstanding, but quite consistent for a ball midfielder type player. So very happy with that. In terms of the other loan signings, Chukwemeka, bit similar to Beck. First half of the season, he was much better than the second half of the season. 40 games played, 4 goals, 10 assists. Still pretty good with a 6.89 there. I'm looking to extend his loan, I think, to be honest with these two. I'm not going to look to extend their loan. They're way too inconsistent. Sarawi, 7 goals and 5 assists, so 6.84. And Hansen Arawan, even worse, with 3 goals and 6 assists with a 6.81. So I'm not looking to extend those 2 loans, to be honest, because too inconsistent for me. But Chukwuemeka, even though I got 6.89, he did show great things. I'd like to extend his loan as well. Possibly Lavia, possibly Barry as well. I haven't decided about that, but Chukwuemeka, definitely want to extend his loan. And obviously Mai has already been extended as well. So some great new signings, of course. Not too many times that they're featured, most of them, but the future is definitely bright here for us with Austria Vienna. And season to remember. Well, boys' expectation was finishing in the top 2 places. We went one better. We won the league, of course. Brilliant. Sure enough, top goal scorer in the league, 18 goals. Again, first half of the season, much better than second half of the season. But I think we actually lost 2 of our first 5 games as well. We lost away to Salzburg, of course, and away to Sturm Graz. So things went great after then. Won a lot of games in a row in the period there. We then lost at home to Salzburg, unfortunately, which was disappointing. But since then, we never looked back. Never looked back at all. We won, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We won 14 of the next 15 games after we lost at home to Salzburg. So that's where we won the title. That is where we really won the title. And we lost away to Salzburg, final game of the season as well. But all in all, what a season it was. 14 points clear at the top. Whether we be 14 points clear at the top next season is a different question. But as long as we can retain our title, that's all that matters. Moments to remember. Well, biggest win was 5-0 away to the Nas. We actually won 5-0 a few times. Beat Sturm Graz 5-0 as well. Sure enough, with brace and Beck were bracing that game as well. That was a great win. Beat SC Reed 5-0 as well. So we won 5-0 a few times, as I said. The finances are looking a lot better here for the club as well, which is great. Of course, we start off in debt. I'm not sure we're still in debt, but the financial state is actually secure now, I believe. So that is great. Club reputation is staying the same. Sponsorship deals, most notable deal there. See here, sponsorship's gone up, not by much from last season. Broadcast revenue's gone up as well. Corporate hospitality has gone up. Competition prize money has gone way up. It's double that over last season. Obviously 7.91 million last season, 16 million this season. Match day commercial and retail's gone up as well. Shirt sales, well, Shuranov, Grill, Teagle, Damaku and Hammond. Bit surprised by Hammond seeing in there, to be honest, but you know, that's the top shirt sales. Well, how I lined up. This is the team for the season. Well, where am I looking to strengthen for next season? Well, Fruchtel, definitely our number 1. George Hesser, our backup. He'll be in the B team next season as he's turning 18. Get him some game time. Give him a full season in the first division. Teagle right back. Well, why would I replace? He got 18 assists this season in 35 games. He's 33 years of age. Doesn't look amazing, but his performances are ridiculous. 7.72. No way am I replacing him. And also we've got Brinkman here at the club who can play right back. So right back is 100% safe. Left back El Shiri, not amazing, but 6.93. Of course, he's still very much high potential player. Just turned 20 about a week ago, so still going to stick with him at left back. And Durast coming through as well. Inconsistent, but great potential and keeps improving every week in training, basically. Centre backs as well. Very happy with that. Of course, Lucas Martin, brilliant this season. Got him on loan for another season. Tom Dietl, unbelievable wonder kid. We've got Lettner as an unbelievable wonder kid as well. And obviously, Gutierrez is an unbelievable wonder kid. So, centre backs I'm very, very happy with. Obviously, I know I can't play all of them all the time. So, Lettner, when he turns 18, he's not even 18 to the end of November, by the way. That's ridiculous. So, Lettner, I might loan him out when he turns 18 next season. Give him some game time while Mai remains here. But, yeah, centre-backs, I'm very, very happy with that. So, back 5, I'm not looking for any new signings at back 5, not at all. Centre midfield, well, Grill, Chukwuemeka and Lavia there. Well, Damaku probably should be in the first 11 there. Damaku, obviously got Brinkman here as well. Damaku might get sold, we'll see. Grill, Lavia, Chukwuemeka. Quite happy with them 3. I do want to sign another centre midfielder, to be honest. One player who's caught my eye is Luka Sucic. Of course, he used to play for Red Bull Salzburg. He plays for Dinamo Zagreb these days. He's got a £5 million minimum fee release clause, so I might be trying to sign Luka Sucic if we get enough money, of course. Don't know how much money I'm going to get, but yeah, I haven't 100% decided on if I'm going to extend these 2 loans or not. I think I'd rather extend Chukwuemeka's loan than Lavia's, but I might extend Lavia's loan as well. We shall see about that, if I can, of course. But yeah, I still want another centre midfielder, even if I extend those 2 loans. Grill, good player, and obviously Damaku as well. But I'd like another one in there as well, which would be very nice. In terms of the forward options, well, Shuranov, great season, 25 goals this season in 42 starts, so he's been brilliant. And of course, got Heinrich and Young Beck up front as well. So I don't need another striker, that is for sure. In terms of the winger options, well, not extending his loan. I don't even know who on earth put him in the starting 11 here, because he does not deserve to be there. He's been terrible. He's not extending his loan. Louis Barry possibly, although he hasn't been exceptional this season with 6.89, but I do like him. I do like Barry, so I might keep Barry. Hammond's done well this season, so we'll keep him about. Shirawi, not keeping him. So I possibly need 2 attacking players, 2 wingers. we'll see. So yeah, again, a bit like last season, the forward options I still can't get along with them too much. The strikers seems to be sorted out with Shurinov and Beck, but I feel like I need 2 more wingers again and another centre midfielder. So as I said, Sucic has caught my eye, and 2 wingers possibly. Also, we're getting that new Serbian guy in January as well. Looks very, very high potential player. He's a ball midfielder type, so very exciting times. But two forward players, maybe a centre midfielder. That's what I'm looking to strengthen, depending on what one I get, of course. But we shall see about that. Well, the accolades. Club awards. Fans Player of the Season again, George Teagle. No surprise there. Young Player of the Season is Lucas Meyer. Bit surprised about that. He's 24. Doesn't seem too young to me. Signing of the season was Fructal. Goal of the season going to Lavia. Top goal scorer Shurinov with 25 goals, of course. Most assists, Teagle with 18 assists. Ridiculous. Player in the matches, George Teagle, 12. How has this man not got an Austrian cap? That's all I want to know. How has he not got a cap for Austria? It's disgraceful. Highest average rating was Teagle's over 7.7. Most assists by a player in the season. New record for Teagle with 18. Again, he breaks the player in the match awards with 12. Worst discipline again. 9 yellow cards. Not worried too much about that. Highest transfer fee paid as well. Broke the record. £5 million for Gutierrez. It's not bad at all when you take consideration we've got our highest transfer received as well, with Handel for 10 million. Sold Handel for 10 million, replaced him with Gutierrez for 5 million. Is that great business? That is great business, isn't it? Look at the graph here. Gutierrez, much better centre back, and he's 8 years younger. So what piece of business that is? Got 10 million for him, replaced him with an 8-year younger centre back who is better for half the price. So very happy with that. Youngest goal scorer as well was Hans Lettner, was 16 years old and 236 days. Actually got a hat-trick in that game as well, start of the season. So he's flourishing still as well, Lettner. So the centre-backs here are absolutely sensational. As I said, he only turns 18 to 28th of November. When he does turn 18, though, I might loan him out next season, make sure he gets a full season, because Dietl and Gutierrez will be battling it out to partner Meyer for next season. They're both going to get lots and lots of game time. So Lettner might get left behind a little bit. So we don't want to see him not develop, do we? So we might need to loan him out or play him in the B team. But how good he is, I think he needs to go to a Premier Division team, to be honest. Anyway, history in the making. Obviously, won a domestic double this season. Just very happy with how it's gone. It's been absolutely brilliant. Obviously, the Championship group, I wouldn't say we were fortunate because we won 14 or 15 games at the end of the season, the start of the Championship group. But Salzburg's capitulation was, very, very bizarre. Rapid Vienna as well. Not quite as bad as Salzburg, but they did capitulate as well. So fortunate in that regard, but still, we did what we needed to do. We don't need to care about them. We beat them in the games we played against them. So happy days. What a season. Very, very exciting times. We've got some great youngsters coming through the club. We've still got some more joining as well, and hopefully I can sign some more. But make sure you join me for the next episode, guys, and that'll feature the start of Season 4. And thank you very much for watching this video. Please remember, if you like the video, to hit that like button for me. And also hit that subscribe button, please, guys. It'd really help me out, and you're much appreciated as well. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.